Taking you to the heart of the Middle East, where it seems the war in Gaza isn't ending anytime soon. Israel and Hamas agreed to a ceasefire, only to follow it up with a fresh round of airstrikes on Gaza. Yes, airstrikes after agreeing to a ceasefire. Just hours after the announcement of a ceasefire, Israeli warplanes launched direct airstrikes on hospitals, shelters and homes in Gaza, extinguishing the brief moment of joy. Israel and Hamas have been on each other's necks since October of 2023. In fact, the Israel-Hamas war is one of the deadliest conflicts in the Middle East, destroying lots of lives and properties. Over 47,000 people were reportedly killed, with over 46,000 Palestinians and around 1,700 Israelis. The majority of the casualties have been civilians, with a large number of women and children among the dead. Hundreds of thousands of people were injured, leaving many with life-altering injuries. But at last, there was a ray of hope in the region. The latest ceasefire agreement brokered by Qatar, Egypt, and the United States was supposed to bring to halt a 15-month-long war that has killed over 46,000 Palestinians and displaced nearly all of Gaza's 2.3 million residents. The deal includes a 6-week initial ceasefire, the gradual withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza, and the release of hostages taken by Hamas in exchange for Palestinian prisoners held by Israel. Qatari Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdul Rahman Al Thani said in a news conference in Doha that the ceasefire could take place on Sunday. He added that mediators were working with Israel and Hamas on steps to execute the agreement.
It's a very good afternoon, because at long last, I can announce a ceasefire and a hostage deal has been reached between Israel and Hamas. For more than 15 months of conflict that began with Hezbollah's brutal massacre on October the 7th,
Outgoing President of the United States Joe Biden said in Washington, and I quote, "This deal will halt the fighting in Gaza, surge much-needed humanitarian assistance to Palestinian civilians, and reunite the hostages with their families after more than 15 months in captivity," unquote. However, this ceasefire is more of a temporary pause than a genuine step towards peace. While people celebrated the pact between Israel and Gaza, the celebration was interrupted by intense airstrike from Israel, killing people and destroying properties. The ink was barely dry on the agreement when Israeli airstrikes resumed, killing at least 32 Palestinians, including women and children. According to residents and authorities in the Palestinian enclave, Israel intensified strikes on Gaza hours after a ceasefire and hostage release deal was announced, and mediators sought to quell fighting ahead of the truce starting on Sunday. Who would have thought that Israel would agree to this peace deal with an intense airstrike on hospitals and other structures? According to an Israel official, Israel's acceptance of the ceasefire agreement will not be official until it is approved by the country's security cabinets and government. What does the future hold? Will this ceasefire lead to lasting peace, or is it another chapter in the never-ending saga of violence and retribution? Given the history and the immediate resumption of the hostilities, it's hard to be optimistic. It's high time for the international community to step up and demand real, lasting solutions. Ceasefires are not enough. We need a comprehensive peace plan that addresses the root causes of the conflict and ensures justice and security for all. This is the News Good. Like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching.